Hi, this is my first video for this class because somehow I missed seeing the post for the first week, but that's okay. I'm here now. For introductory purposes, hi, my name is Poisel. I'm a communications major here at Valley College. I'm on the speech and debate team. You'll see my full name when I post, but I only go by my last name because I also, for that purposes, I identify as a non-binary person. I use they/them pronouns, so when responding or discussing such things, I prefer those pronouns used for me, and specifically only using my last name for talking about myself. That being said, let's dive right in. Why is there something other than nothing? Hmm. Uh, I think this is. I think that there are things because that's the way the world works. I feel like I'm not able to pull my thoughts together correctly. I think that there are the rules of the universe, scientific rules of the universe, gravity, mass, fusion, fission, all of these things, and in the absence of mass, in the absence of these molecular events, these chemical events, I think that things get made. Things want to come together through gravity. I think planets are inevitable. Life is inevitable in a way. I think that we are here because of the right circumstances at the right time in this part of the universe. There might be life out there, who knows? I think it is inevitable. So I think that's why there is something rather than nothing, because life abhors a vacuum. Life wants the universe wants there to be things. There needs to be movement and mass and action. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I hadn't really thought about it too much until this question. Um, well, I've thought about it, but not tried to vocalize it, not try to talk about it. But we lead to bigger questions, more concrete questions, more in the moment question. What is broken with the world? There's a lot broken with the world. Yeah, there's so much. I was a political science major, and the rapidity of things being broken in this world are part of why I'm no longer one, because it's just so difficult to keep up with. Not that I'm saying it's so difficult that we should the in that it's nihilistic. It's not. We should be working on things to fix, and I'm still trying to do that, even though I've moved away from said major. Um, but what I focus on, the things I try to focus on, the things that I can fix, um, which are things here on campus that such as uh, I'm the president of the LAVC Queer Club, and last year my club focused on fixing the issues with bathroom accessibility on campus, and we've been working on that. We're still working on that, and it may not be a big thing, but it is important. So, what I mean by this is that there there was a law that was passed in California that said that any single stall restroom that is accessible to the public must be labeled as an all gender restroom. It must be a gender neutral bathroom. And that's great. I love this law. But all of the single stall restrooms on our campus are locked, because before this law, all of the single stall restrooms on our campus were faculty only. Uh, so we have a bunch of all gender restrooms on campus, but only four of them are accessible to students. Two of those are in the Allied Health and Science building, and two of them are in one of the administrative buildings. Depending on where you're on campus, if you want to use one of those restrooms, if you're, say, at child development, you need to walk upwards of half a mile to get to the restroom and then get back to class. And doing that on your break is incredibly difficult. Um, so I think that while we follow the letter of the law on campus, we're not following the spirit of the law. And so we petitioned, we went through committees, we made proposals, and at the end of last semester, it was passed here on campus that these restrooms were going to be open for student use. And it was supposed to be open by now, by this fall, uh, but they're still not, and I don't know why that is. I'm working on finding that information. Um, so that's a small thing that was broken that I'm working on fixing. Um, and I think that is kind of what I was trying to get around to, is that there are a lot of big things in the world that are broken, and I think those big things are actually just made up of a bunch of smaller broken things. And we as individuals can focus on fixing those smaller broken things so that the bigger cracks get smaller. I don't I think my metaphor parses, but we'll see. Let me know what you think. I know I'm getting around to posting this late, so I probably won't get very many responses, but it's cool. I will get you guys my next one hopefully earlier. So thank you for listening to me. My name is Poisel. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.